What's up? What is going Posh Pimp first twice. Number one, of course. Hello, Millicent. What's up? What's up, Triple C? Supreme Hoarder, what is up? How's everybody doing? I think I'm like super zoomed in. That's all right, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that right now. Ooh, we're gonna get some more moon in there. What's up, friends? How's it going? Ah, what a day. A good day. Hello, Amy. Hi, how are you doing? I'm in the app right now. I was like trying to do something. I loaded a ton of stuff. Okay, here we go. How's everybody? How's everybody's day today? Barbers, what's going on? I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired. I had a little nap. I went to Brooke's show. I put my headphones on. I made a mistake. I laid on the couch. Snooze fest, yeah. How I missed Howie. I was so sad. I must have like when I laid down, I must have like took my headphones off. Yeah. And then I woke up, it was like 10. Yo, Andy, what's going on? Yeah, so I missed the whole thing. I'm so sad because I love Howie. I love, love, love Howie. But, was it fun? Posh Pim tagged me in it. I think as I was like first, I was sitting in there at like 7:30. And I was like, okay, when Brooke goes on, I'll hear her. Nope. What's up, Sue? How you doing? Totally missed it. But I did see her raid train earlier in the day. That was pretty good. She had some good stuff. She sold a lot. How are you, Sue? Sunday night, here we are. Here we meet again on the whatnot. Oh, my coffee's like, I got tea right now. You're good. Do you have a good weekend? Did you have shows this weekend? Let's see, this week. Okay, so let's see. Today was a good day. My kids wanted to go to IKEA today. So I was cool with that. You don't do shows on the weekend, right? That's good though. Take some time off. What's up, Tina? We'll talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna run some flash. I'm gonna run some flash sales. Yeah. So they wanted to go to IKEA. One of them wanted a shelf. The other one didn't want to go. So, but it worked out. We all went. It was fun. We had fun. We weren't there very long, like hour maybe, if that. And then I came home and I literally listed all day. I think I listed, not all day, but probably like a couple hours. Yeah. And my daughter made us dinner. It was so good. It was really good. And she made like Chipotle steak and chicken bowls with rice. It was so good. 72 pack of hot dogs at the food court. Is that what you got? You went to Costco? I'm good, Tina. Thank you. How are you? I know, I hate that. There used to be like a little hack that if you went to like the seller's profile and you joined the show from the profile, you wouldn't swipe out. But it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, obviously the whole idea is to get you to swipe out of shows and go to other shows. Um, oh, it's at IKEA. I didn't know that they had that. It makes you want to have a meeting there. That would be funny, huh? You could have like a whatnot meetup in there and do like a scavenger hunt. Because you really could. You just have to go in like the day before and hide stuff. They don't move furniture that often. Although they're remodeling right now, the one that's close to us. Well, actually, you have one in between. The one that's west of me. Yeah. You're doing well? Oh, good. I didn't know they had 72 pack. I barely made it past the plant-based meatballs, which are really good, actually. You get lost. It is literally like we're mice and they put us in a maze. Yeah. So we ate any cassettes. I just have a couple in my bite now. I'm in the middle of like listing a whole bunch of them. Hey there. Yeah. IKEA is pretty huge. I know they opened a new one closer to my mom, and it's like, I don't know, 60,000. It's huge, 60,000 square feet. It's pretty big. I haven't been to that one. I think the parking lot would be a nightmare. Yeah, even on a weekday, because it's like a kind of a busy city. What's up, Kriston? How you doing? I finally got to see you on your show. I don't think I've ever been able to catch one, because I'm usually taking a nap at that time. Did you have a good, you had a good show? You were in that train? Yeah, that was fun. Was that one for Hanger's birthday or just because? Yeah, anyway, so I got out of IKEA. I don't care. Every time I go there, it's like easy $100. You were hot? No, you did great. You did great. It was probably hot today, huh? I think you said it was kind of hot over there. Yeah, be blasting that AC in the car. Chris Onwood was in a raid train, and I finally caught her. Did it really? Oh, wow, that sucks. It will do that. It definitely will overheat. Sometimes there's like hacks you could do to your phone. Mine doesn't overheat on Whatnot anymore. I don't know, maybe it's used to it. Yeah, but if you're outside in the heat and you're streaming, it's gonna even get hotter. It's fun to take the crafty googly eyes and put them on products in grocery store. Now, Tina, have you actually did that? Because I see it on TikTok all the time for like the last 5 years, I'd say. I want to know if someone actually has done that. What's up, Big Robski? Yeah, my phone used to totally heat up all the time. When I'm outside, it would get this. It got so hot that it would like shut off for safety, and it would have a warning that said like my phone exceeded the temperature that the phone can handle to be turned on. So it would turn itself off so it doesn't fry it, which is a good thing. You want that. My camera does that. It kind of is annoying because it gets hot all the time because it's real small. I'm not a fan of summer. Dawn morning, what's up with a raid? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, friends. Let's give away some Poke. We'll put some Pokemon cards. We'll get away. Ooh, it's like transparent. Those are coming to you. How was your show? Let me guess. Because you don't usually do Sunday. You do, is that your chill chat ship show, I think? Everybody give Dwan a follow. Excuse me. How are you, friend? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I know you can rate anywhere, but yeah, shipping and chatting, nice. I'm sure everybody learned a lot. Oh, you have the legend with you. 2 legends at one show? What? How did that happen? Yes, happy. No, don't do that. It's SunDEE. Shh. Pick her Adam. It's going to mess me up if you say that. You farted too much and Don teleport? No? Okay. Apparently Adam gets around. Shh. And his wife Amber. They get around on the Whatnot. They're pretty great in the community. Basement markets. You know it. Are you a new seller? Well, welcome to Whatnot. So I'm Dee, in case some of you don't know me. I don't sell on here. Let's just face it. I just hang out. No, but I do sell sometimes. Yeah. Some nights I just take it easy. I'm doing a 365 project right here on Whatnot. I am literally, I don't know what number this is. Oh, wow. 289. I know every day I forget. So basically I'm doing my own personal challenge where I go live every single day, every day of the week for a year. So I'm 289 days in, meaning I've gone live every single day for 289 days consecutively. So June 1st will be 365. So I'm getting there and it's zipped by really quick. And June 2nd, I'm going to have a chat show and talk about what I learned, what I would do differently, all the crap. Anyway, that's me. But I usually sell vintage decor. My bin is loaded with I have 809 items. So I offer all kinds of things. And on Tuesdays, we talk about Whatnot. We do little chat shows here that once a month is sponsored by Whatnot. And I've been doing that for 2 years. But I've been doing it with Whatnot, where when I say sponsor, they don't pay me for it. They give me merch to give to you guys. And they pay for the shipping. So that's a big bonus for everybody. Picker Adam, thank you for the tip. Any cool Danny graphics? Thank you. I'm a little slow right now. Thank you for the tip. What's up, Mimics? How you doing? 289, I know. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So we got to have some fun. We got to have some fun, Danny. I need to add more in there. I found a couple more graphics. No, I love the Danny graphics. That's C-Swan's favorite. Yeah, I finally got my OBS set up, but it's still glitches, but I have found the perfect formula now to make it look like this. Yeah. When I go live, a lot of times my camera isn't working, so I just wait. As soon as Whatnot accepts it, then I just turn on the camera. Then it works. I don't have to like reboot myself out. Yeah, I don't have to. Yes, I have to. What are you talking about? I screwed up too. We got a raid. Yay, we got a raid too. I forgot the raid one. See? I'm new at this. This is my first show, you guys. How am I doing so far? Actually, every day I tell myself when I go live, it's my first show. You know why? Because then I get like excited about it. I know it's silly, but it actually does help a lot. Yeah, I don't even think about it. Like, all right, I'm going to go live. It's my first day. And every time I'm in someone's stream and they're like, share your shows, I always put, I'm new here. Tonight's my first show. And it's just, that's what I'm going to keep doing. Yeah, you have to refresh and hit stream from here again about 50. You know what I do, Picker Adam? Okay, so I go live on the desktop. So on whatnot.com on the web. As soon as it goes live, I wait like 5 seconds. I already have it set up for virtual camera. I just turn it on OBS and then it works. It's so weird. Yeah, but it doesn't distort it and turn it to like portrait mode, like on cell phone. I have it like just the regular way I like to record it. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, I'm just glowing with the blue right here. I was trying to hide my mic. I mean, it doesn't matter to hide it. It kind of distracts it. Phone cam, virtual cam. Yeah, so virtual cam, I do the same thing. But I have that on here. And then I have it plugged in with, it goes to OBS. And then if I turn it on, the below me will be like, we could like do it now. Okay, it's going to pick a winner. Who's getting the poke? That's rigged. That's rigged. You know, when you raid someone, sometimes you win. Dawn, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Sometimes it's rigged. Shh, don't tell anybody. I didn't say that. I'll turn on my other camera. Let's see. I like OBS camera. Actually, it's simple. So I'll just put my, oh, look, it already worked. I didn't have to do anything. What? Yeah. So there's my setup. Like I want to get a rotating one so I could just go like, yeah. Rigged went to the best genealogist on the internet. Is she a genealogist? How come I didn't know that about you? Oh yeah, you're into it. Yeah, so that's just with OBS. But then I have like a mic, another mic here. And then I can pick this phone up and I can turn off the top camera and I can just do like a scan. But I actually cleaned and I put some of the, yeah. The only thing about it that kind of sucks is you can't see the chat. So you have to constantly look at a monitor. So I have another monitor on that side that enlarges the chat. Any stuff. But I have a lot. What are you looking for? Yeah, it's nerd stuff. It just makes the stream a little, I don't know, fun. And then I can even make it smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So that I'm over here, you know, like it's not a distraction. But I don't know at what point on the computer where it cuts me off on the app. You know what I mean? So you can just kind of like put it there. Yeah. You like air guitars? I do like to play air guitar. If I didn't have all this stuff around me, I could rock out and do a hair flip. But I'll have to make space. Yeah. Next time. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. I'm going to have to make one. I'm going to have to make one with a tip for that. Yeah, I'll get some. I wish there was a stormtrooper that like played guitar. That'd be so cool. Or like some kind of animal. All right, let me get in here to this. I don't need OBS anymore. It can hide. I do need it because if I turn it off, that's it. Oh, air cowbell. Wow, how do you do that? I got a lot to learn. I got a lot to learn from the legend. Did you guys have a show this weekend? I'm sure you did. Welcome in, friends. All right, so, I don't know. We're just kind of chatting. But, yeah, that's all the stuff. We can do a scan. We can do whatever. I don't know. Let's move that. We don't need that over there. Okay, so what I sell is, like, vintage decor, glass, as you can see there. And I also have, like, I put some new shelves up today. Well, they're not new, but there's tons of like bitty pops. I finally put them all. Every single one of them are in my buy it now. So let's run some flash sales. Let's chat, hang out. I'm gonna take it easy tonight, like I usually do. It's been a long day. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I cleaned today. I finally got things that needed to be listed, like listed, and I haven't done that in a while. I've been kind of like just showing up each day, but now I know it's like, all right, D, you need to like literally. I hate cleaning too. I didn't let you see the other side. Actually, the other side just, I have one corner I have to go put all that in my shed, and then my shipping table's over here. But I have to put that in my shed. I'm tired of looking at my house. Yeah, you know what I mean? All right, let's run. I'll run some flash deals on a bunch of stuff that I have. So when the flash deal runs, it's good for 30 minutes. So if it's something you're interested in, it's a good time to grab it. And it usually it ranges from 15 to like, I've done 50% on some items. So this item here, I'm going to run at 40% off. And it's running right now. So what it's going to do is it's going to pin it. And what I'll do is I'm probably going to turn off that camera below just for, do you guys like that camera down there? Because it kind of is confusing if I'm doing a flash sale that someone's going to think that's the sale. So let me just turn it off for right now. We'll get D back over here to full size. Okay, so whatever's on flash sale is going to be pinned down below. There's going to be a picture to the left. And then I'll just run a few of them. And then we could get into, I'll scan some of the small animals and things that I have. So what else is going on with everybody? Anybody brand new? Oh, I guess it's, some of the ones will already start. So I'll leave them there, they'll run. It is a full moon tonight, actually. I went outside. It's very beautiful out. It's getting kind of chilly, which isn't going to last long here in California because, you know, we're March, about to go April. I don't know if we're going to get any rain, and then it's going to get hot as shit, and I hate it. I like the winter. Although, I mean, I do like a little bit. You watched it? I missed it. Yeah, I wanted to see that, Andy. It's cold. I bet it's cold in Ohio. Yeah, I bet, yeah. Oh, what is this item? So you guys can't see right now. I'm like going through and, oh yeah, this needs to be a custom box. Yeah, what's the temperature like? Oh, is that where are you from California? I'm in Southern Cali. We're kind of spoiled. I think today it was like 73. You lived up there? Yeah. I I don't know. I don't know if I could live in like the snow. It's beautiful, like if you go visit, but to live in it every day, you're not used to it. I think it'd be tough because I've been spoiled with this California weather. Oh no way, that's cool. Yeah, I totally missed the blood moon, Andy. I was pretty bummed out about it. You could get snow and sunburn on the same day. Yeah. So if I want the snow, like I want to go snowboarding or skiing or something, it's about 40 minutes away. It's not, maybe an hour with traffic. It's not bad at all. And then if I want to go to the beach, it's like an hour in either direction. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And if I want to go to the woods, then that's probably like another, I mean, kind of an hour, but not for like real redwoods and stuff like that. That's several hours away, which I would love to go actually. Yeah, Santa Clara is nice. It's so expensive because of all the tech companies. Like you could be on one side of the street, millionaires, all the houses, everybody's a millionaire really. And then you cross the street and you have like literally average to poverty. It's the craziest divide. Yeah, there's a very, very high number of homeless people because they can't afford to buy a house for $1 million, let alone, you know, get any kind of home. And so the sheltering for homeless is not very good in that area. I feel like it's ideal too. Yeah, even growing up, it was like, man, what do I want to do this week? And there's so much to do. That's free. There's lots of free stuff to do, actually. The woods is about 50 feet away from you. Nice. Your beach is 12 hours away. But you have probably tons of lakes. I mean, even though lake isn't the same as the beach, but Sometimes the lake is nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, not like, no, it's not like way back when. You could actually afford a house. Now it's like, I don't know how people afford houses. Yeah. You have a pond on your property? That's cool. Mississippi is so close. Oh, okay. No, I don't actually give that information out. Yeah. I don't ever say that because I stream to YouTube, so that's kind of like one of those things. Yeah. But Southern. Yeah, totally. Not a problem. I never have actually. Yeah. You just say it to your next door neighbors. Yeah. Are you thinking about where you want to retire? Probably not Cali. I would be surprised if any people want to retire in California because it's so expensive. Unless you were living up like, Santa Barbara, Ventura County, you probably could afford to like retire there. Oh, okay. No, I'm like southern, way southern. You live in a Hallmark movie town, birthplace of Thomas Edison. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Depends on your budget, right? And what kind of retirement you have coming in, I guess. I don't know where I'm going to retire. I don't think about it really. I mean, I kind of do. I'd like to retire in Italy, actually. That would be kind of nice. My homeland, Italy or Norway. But, if you buy a house, they have those specials to get tourists to move there. Buy a house for $1. But what they don't tell you is you got to put, 30 grand, 40 grand in the house at least. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I didn't see you wrote that. Yeah, totally. Great minds. Watch out. I watch, there was a couple like travelers on YouTube that I would watch, and they went in that program and they were like, you know what, if I had known how difficult it is to get construction equipment or whatever into this town, I would have never bought the $1 house. Yeah, it ended up costing more money just to move concrete or drywall or different, most of it's like, I don't know, like mud walls, not really per se drywall because they're all stucco, whatever kind of houses. We say this all the time, huh? Yeah, we do get recommended the same. Let me see what's going on with YouTube. What's going on? What's up, Wizard? How you doing? I'll say hi to YouTube. Do I what? Hold on, I have to read this. What do I do for a living? Nothing. I'm a trust fund baby. I just make up answers, you guys, on whatnot. Do you support? I don't know what that is. Oh, YouTube's funny. Yeah, so I get recommended the same videos as Picker Item. But there was a woman that bought that dollar house and ended up costing her like just to get concrete because the part of Italy she was in didn't have it. So say a bag of it, cement costs, $5 or $10. It literally cost her like $20 to get it. It was bad. You're thinking of getting a sugar daddy, but my wife won't let me get a husband. Well, I mean, she would benefit for sure, especially if it was a house husband. Come on, you got to market this better to Amber. You watched that show? Yeah, it was crazy. There's a few of them. This woman was a real estate agent, and I want to say she lived in Florida. Yeah, and she wanted to retire there. And I think this was before the pandemic. I think she actually ended up moving there when she finished it. Yeah. Yeah, or clay. I don't know what the structure is, but I mean, you have to do your research, right? What's up, Cincy? How you doing? You have to absolutely do your research because you don't want to end up in Italy because you just want to escape here or just it looks so good without like getting all your facts. Yeah. I mean, like I know some of those houses, they're just some are amazing, $1 million, but some of them you know, I don't know, they need a lot of work. Yeah, so you got to work on that, Picker Adam. I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe you could get one that has one of those Italian villas. Yeah. Is it? It's real expensive. Yeah. I like those kind of documentaries. It's just like the nomads, the people that were like doing this like for 10 years and they basically digital nomads. It's pretty interesting. Hot stuff is here, you guys. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Woo woo. What's up? Look at all the hearts just jump off the screen when hot stuff shows up. You can get a trailer load of rock for about 25 bucks. Shit, you know how much I would be here? Probably like 200. Yeah, it's expensive. We put like pavers in, and but below it we put like a kind of like crushed. I think it's crushed granite, but it's just small rocks. And we got it by the bag, or no, we got it by the truck thing, and it was a few hundred per truckload. It wasn't even that much. It was just they put it on like a tarp thing. Yeah, so it's equivalent to like maybe 6 or 8 bags. It wasn't very much, but we needed like to do that 3 or 4 times, like 20 bags, 24 bags. And then when I built 2 walkways with brick and all that. I was like, I should have just hired somebody to do cement, but I wanted the paver look. So then it all is like matches the backyard. Yeah, it's crazy. So going to Italy, it'd probably cost you $100 just to transport the $25 one. No, I went to a local like quarry place that has stuff. They're just kind of the cheapest and the closest. No, I wouldn't go to big box. It wouldn't be worth it because they sell it by the bag. It's just too expensive. Like they're like river rock, but they're called Mexican. I forget what they're called. Something Mexican, something stone. And they sell like a big bag at the quarry, but it was cheaper at Lowe's. It was cheaper at Lowe's to get it. So it's for that particular one. I don't know why. What's going on, Michelle? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Were you busy? You packing now? I'm guessing you're packing now. We're just hanging out, doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, and everybody was doing their house during the pandemic. We didn't do our house during the pandemic. We should have did it. We were working on a kitchen remodel before the pandemic, and then we're like, oh, we'll just wait. And then the pandemic hit, and all the prices went from like, I don't know. We had someone come like for cabinets was like, I don't know, 8 or 10 grand, and then that price went to literally 30 grand overnight within a year. That's a lot. Supply and demand, you know. You're listening while driving home from an estate sale. I did. Damn. Well, drive safe. Yeah. So we're just hanging out. You did your last house inside out. You'll never do it again. Though. It's literally a lot of work. Yeah. So we ended up waiting until after the pandemic to do our kitchen, where prices came down a tiny bit. Now they're going up again. Because I'm trying to find a guy to, or a girl, doesn't matter. I'm trying to find somebody that can build I don't know what kind of fence it is, but it's a fence on top of a brick wall for privacy. But I want like the vinyl so it doesn't like, rot and you don't have to stain it. So I think we want to get that. And then a new gate. Because our fence is it's blown over in the last storm. And I got a guy to give me a quote and I could not believe. So I gotta get 2 more. That's just how I do it. But it's so crazy how much, and we can't do it ourselves. We can do basic stuff, but like I don't want to deal with the fence. I want someone that like is a professional that it's gonna stay put good. Yeah. Oh, really? You were almost the youngest, so it's like well, and the other thing too is like kids today or the youth, the millennials or whatever age, they're working smarter, not harder. They're not working physically. A lot of them, they're going to college. They're doing smarter stuff. They're on YouTube. They're making a ton of money doing that. Why would you do anything else? You literally could work for 5 years, build a YouTube brand, and retire and be well off as long as you were smart with your saving and didn't piss it away. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you said you were a painter. You did it for 8 years. 95% of the jobs you're the youngest. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Yeah, it's so interesting. I mean, they always say, you're, oh, I didn't know what that was. I have to see. Hold on. Yeah, the physical for, like, I don't know. My brother's a contractor. Do I like BBC? Is that a question? Um, like I have three brothers, and I know it's random. Hello. Uh, the three brothers that I have, my oldest brother is a contractor, and he's like, and he's physically like in really great shape and everything, but like, you know, his physical is like it's affected him. Yeah, big bids, yeah. So he's like a general contractor, but he probably has spent, gosh, 30 years, 40, about 30 years doing concrete. So he's a framer for foundations, and then he pours the slab, the foundation to like homes and driveways and things like that. But the physical, like his knees, I'm sure, it's affected him. Your dad did it most of his life. My dad was like, he was the other guy. He was the guy that did the architectural stuff. He did not do the physical stuff. So on that part, he didn't really struggle with a ton of that kind of health stuff. And then my brother went into it. My other brother kind of did a little bit. Okay, hold on. I had to remove somebody from YouTube. What's up, ThriftWorks? But and then my younger brother, he doesn't work in that, but he does a lot of construction like on the side. Oh, did you like tools like that's cool. Some of that stuff sells for pretty damn good money. Like all the the drawing tools. I forget. Drafting tools and architecture tools. They go for pretty good. I've sold a lot of that stuff. Yeah. What's going on? Good morning, ThriftWorks. How are you doing? How was your weekend? All right, I'm gonna go back to doing these while we chat. Hey, chick. ThriftWorks is teasing us with his what works. We can't wait for that. How long does it take to get that, Darren? All right, I'm running flash deals while I'm BSing, but I'm probably gonna do a shorter show tonight. I've been doing late ones. Brainiacs, what's up? Congratulations, Elisa. Good weekend, just up too early. Need to get my blinds. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right on. Hey, Touch of Style, how you doing? Samples in production. Ooh, can't wait. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be fun. I need to get my pole ready. Oh, you're gonna do a 2-inch plush keychain? Nice. That's exciting. I love it. So when I'm doing these flash sales, they pin up and it changes every few minutes. You can go into the bin and you can see what I put on flash. I don't know, can you search flash sale? That would be great if there was an icon. No, you can't. If you search flash, it's like I have a Flash Gordon item. Let's see. But there's never any pressure to buy. I appreciate everybody being here hanging out. Yeah, like a mini. So is it going to be Squishworks or is it going to be the Whatworks? That's going to be cool. So about the same size as the vinyl keychain you have. They show at the top, right? They push up to the top. Okay. So you don't really need a button. Bum diggity stuff. What's going on? I'm trying to let's get rid of all these things in here. Let's run this at 60% or 50. Yeah, let's do 50. Because I got to wrap it. Yeah, today was today was such a nice day. I think that's a bad thing what this guy just said on YouTube. Oh gosh. Why? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Oh gosh, why? You went for a walk, it was beautiful. Yeah, today was blue skies and really, really nice. I'm hoping they can scale it down, label and everything. Oh, that'll be great. I can't wait. No, some of the comments on YouTube I have to like kind of like hide them, delete them because they're pretty nasty tonight. Sometimes. There's always a way. Yeah, they'll figure it out. You use the same supplier like for all your stuff so that they'll figure it out. Oh, on YouTube, Michelle, you can turn off. You can turn it off like subscriber only, so that when they comment, they have to be like a subscriber for like you could put 1 year, 2 years, whatever. Yeah, they definitely will. It's going to be an experiment for you. It's going to be great. I mean, you'll find out, right? Yeah, every now and then. Sometimes I don't even like check YouTube because sometimes if I'm selling, I can't read the comments and then do all that. Yeah, we hope it helps towards the dream. Yeah, today here was so gorgeous. I mean, we walked in IKEA like I think by the time we were done, it was like I had like over 10,000 steps because we walked like a lot, and then we went for a walk after and got. Did we get food? Oh, we ate there actually. Yeah, a money pit for sure. And then you see stuff and you want to keep adding, right? Yeah. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Any kind of project. My project now is now that I'm not sick anymore, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try this week, but I'm getting my taxes done on Saturday. So I have to just double check my numbers. I think I'm good. And then get that all ready for Saturday. Hey, that's good. That's good. Are you doing that every day? Yeah, I was doing that. My goal every day was like at least 10,000. And so I've been doing that for now I'm back on track. I was doing it and then I got sick and I didn't have the energy for that. Um, every other day, one step. Okay, perfect. I have negative steps, negative 14. No, but I think I'm like, I might be 6 days back. I tried walking backwards, uphill, in the snow, in the snow. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, good. Yeah, but it didn't work very good. I ended up falling down. Yeah, ended up. I don't know. Let's see, what else? What else did I do today? I took the best nap for like 3 hours. I laid on the couch with my headphones on. I was watching Brooke, and then I'm like, well, she wasn't on yet for Howie. I was like, okay, I think I'm just gonna lay here and I'll hear her talking, but she's so calm. But Howie will be loud and upbeat, I'll be able to hear it. I took my headphones off. I should have had my earbud in, yeah, but I don't like to have my earbud in when I'm sleeping. And that was at 7:30. It was like 3 hours, and then at like 10 o'clock, I woke up. Yeah. Oh, you like the weather getting nice? You could take a walk around your property with your Segway or what? You getting ready for the pool party weather? That's nice. I know this summer, I mean, oh gosh, I can't believe it's already going to be summer. It seems like the kids just went to school this year. It's kind of crazy. And now it's already like spring break. Oh, ATVs or truck or foot. Oh, that's cool. And now it's already going to be like after spring break, then the rest of the school year goes quick. And then some things will change for the good. But summer, it's kind of like that last summer. It's going to be like that one last summer because some kids are growing up and going to be doing some different things. It's crazy. Yeah. Don't blink if you have kids, right? Michelle knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, don't blink because then they become like adults real quick. It goes by so fast. Every year, and we say it every year anyhow. Like, how is it March? What is it? March? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Uh-oh. Yeah. So if you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day. You might do the homeschool thing. I mean, there might not be any school anymore. My kids were like, "Oh, we hope there's no school." I'm like, "No, no, no. There will be." Yeah. I wish I had done it when my kids were little, but you have a little one, so I mean, if you can do it and you want to be the teacher, go for it. I I don't know. I have a lot of friends that do it, and they end up putting their kids in back into public school or private school. They do it for a few years, like when they're real little. But when they get to like middle school, high school, they put them in back in the public school, and that way the kids love it. They want that. They want that make friends and. But some of them, I have a couple of friends that are doing homeschool, and they meet like other, I don't know, pods of schools, and so they hang out with those other kids that are homeschooled, and they build like their own community. It's pretty cool. Yeah, try it and see. You might be like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Right? I have another friend on here, Madison's Craft Corner. She homeschools her kiddo, and it's working for her. Yeah. Plus, you homeschool, but you could still travel and do different things. A lot of people do that. They they're not tied down. At least she has a smart mom, right? Yeah, I couldn't do it because I had to like work and stuff. Um, are they really? They're trying to make it illegal in France. Wow, I didn't know that. They don't trust the parents with the kids. That's it. I knew it. Yeah, it's definitely a personal choice. I mean, I have no problem with my kids being in public school. They've had some great, great teachers. The only issue I had is like with my son's IEP and teacher thinking she could tap on my son, but we've eliminated that one. She can teach the book, you can teach the streets. So you get the street smarts. Yeah. That's crazy, Darren. I had no clue about that. Wow. Yeah, I have friends both, like some homeschool. A lot. The percentage is like more of I would say probably do public school, but out of homeschool and private school, more do private school. They pay for the. I have a friend that sent her kid to this bitchin' school. It's like a science-based school. It's pretty cool. They do some really awesome stuff. Yeah, and they're a high school kid. And then there's another one that the school is you have to be like above average, like very smart to get into the school, but it's paleontology. It's like all dinosaurs. It's very cool, but it's a very expensive school. It's like on merit though, and it's local. It's close by here. Yeah, some public schools are better than others. Absolutely, it's still a thing, but the curriculum is strict. But current government wants to win. Oh wow, what's up, Michelle? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, it's so interesting how it's different. It's done differently in other countries. And I mean, I don't know. You went to public school, not sure if I learned more bad or good. How are we going to I know, right? That's all they do is indoctrinate. Well, I mean, I could get into it, but I won't. Yeah, I can get in it. I think influence is a good word. Yeah, French education is weird. Did you go to you didn't go to school in France, did you? I feel like you didn't, but I don't know. I know. Pick your item. That's question of the day. Oh, I am on day 289. 289, Michelle. Is that crazy? Yeah, 289. I'm going to disappear up here. There we go. Yeah, Scottish education. Okay. Yeah, 289. It's crazy. I still don't. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 289. I can't believe it. Yeah, 289. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So 65, 75, 76, 76 more. I know, I can't believe it. It's weird. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. Yeah, so it's easy to go live. It's really easy to go live. When I hit 365, like, what am I going to do? I don't know. I'll go backwards. Yeah, 365, 364, 6. Yeah, I'm going to do it backwards. Are you going to start changing the numbers and see who notices? No, it's legit. No, because I'll screw me up. All my shows are already marked. 294 tomorrow. I'll do 333. No, I'll do 364 tomorrow. Yeah. then I'll go back to 390. 290. No, I'll get screwed up. Who already told me happy Friday? Somebody said happy Monday, and I said, don't tell me that. It's Sunday for me, even though it's Monday now. D-Win challenge. Oh, man. Yeah, I get screwed up all the time on it. Yeah, but it's 289. Legit, I've gone live every day of the week for a year, almost a year. And I've been late, but I haven't missed a day. Yeah, I've been late. I've been late a couple of times. But because it's kind of screwy, because I go live sometimes in the early morning, like I've gone live after 12 o'clock. But if I go live there, then it flows to the next, and then I kind of do it that way. But when I do my Tuesday chat show, that's where it kind of messes me up a little bit, because then I'm off that night. I know, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to keep going. I have no idea yet. It'd be kind of unlikely of me to like stop and not do it anymore. Yeah. I don't know. Just keep going, huh? Sometimes you gotta poop when your spouse is about, wait, you're supposed to start a show. I mean, it could be true, right? Yeah, it could be true. You have to agree, pack in chat. You sold over 650 items. That's awesome. Yeah. Shh. But you got a packer now, right? You have that girl. Did you hire some girl, right? I bet that's been like a game changer for you. You could sell more stuff and you don't have to like, because I'm sure when you're selling, you have to like slow down, or you're going to be packing like, and you can't do another show for whatever many days, or you don't want to get behind. But I'm sure like you have your system down that works really good. She helps for sure, yeah. But are you still packing? Do you want me to ship real quick? I'm slow but expensive. That's a question for Amber. Amber's going to be like, get the hell out of my way. I'm packing this way. Yeah. You stopped. Oh, that's good. What were you doing? Were you doing estate sales? Were you going to like a yard sales, or did you go to like a swap meet? That's cool. I'm proud of Michelle. I remember Michelle wasn't doing live estate sale stuff. Yeah, you still pack for over 12 hours on Mondays, got you. Yeah. Amber, she's like a blur. I bet sometimes, like, even though I don't do a huge volume, as soon as I'm done with my stream and I have sales, I pack right away and I ship right away. It's like robotic, right? You're just in the process. And sometimes I'm like, did I ship everything? Sometimes I do that. But it's done. I know it's done because I always make sure I can go look and check. Yeah, I don't know how Michelle does it. You just do it. You just go in a zone because you know it's got to be done. And then the other thing is, who's going to do it for you? If you're the only one doing it, who's going to do it for you? Yeah. And that's when you have no other choice. You have to get it done. Yep. I remember I did one show and I sold like 383 items, and it was over 100 it was like 120 boxes. So 120 different customers, and it was grueling. Yeah, back in the beginning of Whatnot, I sold a ton of stuff. And then I'd have shows where I sold like 50 to like 150. And they'd be big pieces of glass. They weren't like little tiny bitty pops. They were just like massive items, glass. Okay, you got to spend like 30 minutes packing one item, double boxing it. Yep, and that would take forever. And it was just me, myself, and I. I didn't hire anybody to do it. But 650 items? You go, Michelle. Yeah. You go. That's awesome. But yeah, I remember when Michelle wasn't doing that. And then she just went for it. Yeah, she just went for it. And now look, she's got someone working for her. She can sell more stuff. Still hot stuff. That's good. Yeah, that's the thing. It's when you want to hire somebody and then you're not sure you want to trust. But here's the real question: are you ready to let go of some control? Because control is it when you're a small business. You got all family now, so you can't trust the family with the inventory. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe it's time to like have somebody start doing that. Yeah, but it's true because sometimes it's like you can't have family do it, but you guys still gotta because you have an inventory there that's easy to like slip in a pocket, right? And you hope that no one takes it, but people be people, and sometimes family or not family, um, you can trust them with money, but not pizza. I wouldn't trust my family with pizza. No way. No way. It's gone. Yeah, there's a lot of family-run businesses. I think it's great if you have that because it's very rare. And then you have the other mentality of I'm not working with my family. No way. I prefer not to work with my family. I'm that person. Um, Not that I don't trust them. We're all so different. Yeah, your wife, she's the boss. I could work with my husband. That, yes. My kids, yes. My sister, I could even work with too, actually. But we're all so different. We all are like, kind of have that control like thing we want to do. But I like things done my way. He helps you pack after every show. That's awesome. Yeah, it's your dad, your sister, and your sister-in-law. And then your wife and you. Oh, that's pretty good. But no pizza for them. Yeah, so like my husband he has a full-time, he has a career. So for him to like help me do it, he can't. No time. But if I do a show and I have a ton of boxes and stuff, he will absolutely like take it to the post office, load my car or whatever. Yeah, always. Michelle Steels is a machine. I'm trading the day international shipping is cheap and I have to scale up. You're going to be in trouble. Yeah, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to have to hire some some packers. Hopefully that shipping goes down, right? You'll be packing. You'll be having a show at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know how D does it, and you'll be doing a pack and chat show. Just remember not to complain about the dreams we wish for, right? Careful what you wish for. Yeah, I don't know how these people do it. And Darren will be on at 4 in the morning. I got like bloody 100 package items to ship. Yeah, but you ship some pretty big boxes. So I can't imagine like if you had to do that if you were selling, but you sell pretty good on here. You'll just have to have the hodgepodge come back. Bring her over. You can hire her. I always think she's lurking here, but what time is it? She's probably in bed. You don't ship glass. Glass is a challenge. I've changed it. I don't ship the big glass. If I ship big glass, usually the glass pieces that I do have, they're 5 pounds. They're not going with a bunch of other stuff. I do custom ship profile for that, and then my shipping don't get screwed up. Yeah, because usually I'll have like a box picked out for it, and it's just right at the right size and the right weight once you package it up. Because those glass items, sometimes it's like 1.5 to 2 pounds of packaging. I mean, just packaging weighs. Yeah, I would rather have the issue of having 1,000 to ship than zero. Oh, I'll take it. I agree. I remember I did a couple of jewelry shows. This was like in the beginning. I haven't since done it. And I sold so much jewelry, but there were so many like individual little packages. Yeah, for this one, you have a ton of glass. Yeah. Glass is tough. But I would, like, when I did I had like, I don't know, I had like a ton. I did a show and then I had like maybe 75 pieces, right? So I had that, and then I went live, but I organized everything, but I didn't pack it up yet. Maybe a couple pieces. Then I had another show. This was like way in the beginning. Then I had another show, and I had sold like 150 pieces, and then it was separated, right, with that show. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a third show because I was going on all the time, and I sold like another 100 pieces. I had like 400 or whatever to ship, and it was tedious because they were all like little tiny things, and not all the jewelry you could put in a bubble mailer. So I was using those small boxes, and I had like a whole on shipping like machine. I had one mistake in the whole all those orders. I gave the person extra. I didn't mix anything up, but I accidentally gave them like some other brooch thing, and they were like, "Oh, thank you for the brooch." I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." Thankfully, it wasn't messed up. You like the 4x4x4? I stopped using those because my post office told me when they're on their conveyor belt, they turn over a lot, so they don't get scanned. So I started noticing that. So I switched to, but I used to love the 4x4. I switched to, I don't know what it is. It's a skinny one. It's like 4x3x2 or something. And they were cheaper than the 4x4x4s, but they don't tip over. They're just flat. But what's nice, I can use it for sports cards too. Yeah, you're looking at shipping options. Oh, shopping options. It won't fit in the envelope. Nope, barely. It might. You could try. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. It works better, and then I can put the label on sideways, and it kind of covers up the little lip of it. And then I put like a craft tape over that. Yeah, you have yours. Are your boxes like double wall? I know all this shipping talk, huh? I like a heavy duty box. Has to be if it's coming. Yeah, double and triple. So right there, your box probably weighs 2 pounds because they're heavy. You were looking at a machine that makes diamonds, really? Yeah, it's crazy. People don't realize that the boxes can weigh a lot. Like I have a 16 cube box. It's heavy duty, but it's like almost triple. It's super thick. It's like 6 pounds for the box. It's super heavy. Yeah, and I think it's five pounds. Yeah, I folded it up one day. I'm like, I think this thing has to weigh 5 pounds. I put it on the scale. I was like, you're paying for the box to be shipped, but you can't, as a seller, it's like I can't absorb that somewhere. It's just what it is. Yeah. They're 32% lighter, but not recommended for glass. Yeah. I if I'm shipping like glass, depending on the glass item, of course, and it's like a large priority mail mailing box, which is like what, 12 by 12.25 by like 8 or something. I'll take that box and then I'll cut. If I have like a recycled priority mailbox, I'll cut the folding flaps off, and I put them in there as a double wall, and then I put it at the bottom too because I have like some 12 by 12 by 12 squares that are like heavy duty, and sometimes I put them on the bottom and the top, and it like reinforces it. But if you don't make the box right and you don't make all the corners line up, that box can get damaged. Like, and I see tons of people shipping me boxes like that where they don't even make the corners match up and push it in. Yeah, they're expensive. 18 bucks each. Yeah, why would you charge 52 cents to ship? I know. I saw this weekend that Facebook group. You know which one I'm talking about. Andy, what's up with a raid? Follow Andy so meta. He is so meta. Andy is got some. Hey, raid. Thank you, Andy. I love it. I love it. All right, let's announce it. Let's say it. Follow Andy. Andy should be having a show here pretty soon when he's off vacation. Yeah, give him a follow. He has a bin store, and he has so many great items. I bought from him. I've had an awesome 10-star experience. Yeah. Yeah, everyone for yourself. Raid. But I do see a lot of people complaining about the shipping right now on those reseller groups. And they're getting like different types of advice, and a lot of people are trolling these people. It's not funny. I mean, I can laugh about it. I laugh about it. It's not funny though because they don't know where to go to get the help. Yeah, it is. Yeah. The 921 is for some people, if it's like hard to swallow that 921, I think. Um, but it's not that bad as long as you maximize it. And as long as the seller has integrity though, like don't don't put a little tiny item like this. No, I'm not running it. A little tiny plastic toy that weighs, 4 to 7. I could say 4 to 7 because the box it goes in, but it's like 1 to 3 ounces, and then put a pound because you don't want to buy boxes. Don't do that. Don't be that seller, because I won't shop with that. I don't want to pay $9.21 for something that doesn't weigh a pound, but a lot of people do that on here. Yeah. So, but if somebody is putting the right weight, and then I would buy more stuff, and then I'm going to get it a pound, and then after a pound, shoot, I might buy more up to 5 pounds, and then the screen's going to tell me how much it is. You've seen it, right? Yeah, I see it a lot. And on sellers who like I love, and I'm just like, wait, I could have bought more stuff, but because they put like a pound on each item, it literally like I didn't realize at the time, and I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't even like 2 ounces. I just got a package from somebody I bought stuff from, and the weight of the package was 2.5 pounds, and I put on my scale, it was 4 ounces. They didn't even weigh their stuff or input it right. And it's definitely the seller. It is not whatnot. I mean, I know some weights glitch, but not like that. Yeah, it does. It ticks me off because it's wasting my money, and I might forget when I get the item. This one I'm gonna contact whatnot because I shouldn't pay for over a pound if it was 4 ounces. Yeah, box weight's about 1.5 ounces exactly. That's why I put most of my little stuff like that. It's 4 to 7 ounces. But then when you put it in whatnot calculates the highest weight because the rate is the same. And I thought about, you can't delete the whatnot, 1 to 3, 4 to 7. But I thought about putting like custom weights, like 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, 4 ounce, all the way to 15. But it's just the same. I mean, I want to see people get as much as they can, but I think it might really mess my shipping up. I know some people do that on here, like a Reworker's Passion and Tweetco. They have those custom 1 ounce things because they're selling a piece of paper and they could put an envelope, it's 1 ounce, or it's 2 ounces. Because the calculation part of it for buyers, and it's small, it's a small amount, but that if you buy 6 items and they're like 4 ounces each, there's 5, 6, 7, 3 extra ounces or 2 extra ounces times whatever amount. That could be, you could buy more stuff, if that makes any sense, not to confuse anybody. Yeah, that would be great if you could do the box weight. But that's going to confuse some sellers because not every seller is going to take the time to weigh the box weight. Hey, Christy, what's up, Christy Boobs? Good morning. I love it. Yeah. I, so I think that might be over the head, over the top. But for like us techie people, we can handle it. I would love, I don't know. So many people do the shipping differently, and everybody's like, oh, my way is the right way. But each person that does it, you have to figure out what works for you. Right? I see that too. Yeah, where they'll put the item and like, what did I buy that not that long ago? And I was questioning, like, how is it? Oh, some of these items are on flash sale. I forgot. That's okay. Yeah, I forget what it was, what I bought. A lot of times it probably is, they don't know any better. It's an accident. Yeah, absolutely. Always give benefit of the doubt. But like when I see sellers who've sold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000, 20,000 items, and they're doing that, I'm like, come on. But they're doing so much volume, some of these sellers, that they miss it. So it's like, whatever. I just won't buy it if I see it. I'm not gonna. I guess I'm not gonna say like, oh, they're terrible, because it probably is an accident. Because with that kind of inventory, yeah, shipping's kind of a pain. Who was it? Me. You've been overcharging shipping for labels. They charged me. So did you contact Whatnot and get like a refund? Picker Adam. It was Picker Adam. Yeah. I bought a necklace and he charged me £4, and he didn't. I'm totally kidding. I never say anybody like that, but I had to do it. It was the archivist. She sucks. £20. Oh, hey, remember the 20-pound box? That was the best ever, and they fixed it. You could ship out a box and put 20 pounds on it, and it would be like $8.35. And we used it. Hell yeah. But you know what? Whatnot ate the money on that because it was not $8.35. Yeah, but there was a glitch, and then we had brought it to their attention in Vintage Decor, and they changed it. They took it away. One, we didn't want to see Whatnot, like, eat shipping, because they have in the past. Yeah. Oh, they refunded you on only one? Yeah. And they probably will only give you a refund on one item, Hello, all things lovely. Welcome in, friends. I don't think I've ever reached out about a shipping label. Yeah, I don't think I ever, but when I was on my marble kick and I was buying a bunch of marbles and Whatnot, I bought this huge box. That box weighed, I don't know, probably 70 pounds. And the girl, about 80 pounds. And the girl put it priority mail flat rate. And I got it. And they were just literally in the box. No packaging or nothing. So the box was so mangled. I'm surprised it didn't rip open. Yeah, it was bad. And, oh no, she had them in a bag. Yeah, she had them in a bag. And then I bought that. And then not that long ago, I bought some, maybe like 6 months or a year ago, I bought some. And the person had like 4 to 7 ounces on one marble, and I didn't realize it. So, and then the next marble was like a pound. I don't know how that happened, but they literally weighed 4 ounces, and it was marked 3 pounds. And it wasn't 3 pounds worth of marbles. Yeah. Yeah. I actually noticed, I'm working on my inventory right now. I've noticed that some of my shipping profiles for that item are gone, but that's my fault. I deleted some of my shipping profiles that I wasn't using, that were just duplicate or test. So I had to go in and put the shipping in it. I wish it gave you an alert, like in the inventory system. I wish it gave you an alert, like you're missing the shipping on X items. Or it does give you an alert, but it's for, it's called in the drafts, it tells you don't have oh yeah, I have 73 low quality listings. It's because I made 99. I had 100, but I listed one. 99 drafts. That's how many items I listed in drafts. And then I listed another 160 items. So 260 items today that I listed literally one at a time. Yeah. You got a box one time, it was like 24 by 30, opened. It was a trash bag, a jewelry box, was double the size. Yeah, I see that a lot too. People just use what they have, but it ends up costing them more because they got to put all that packaging, all that paper, that craft paper in there. And that's not cheap. Have you noticed that the auto group? Yes. Oh, you mean like for the, if I do fix the low quality listings and it turns on bulk edit automatically, and now it takes a minute to load all my stuff. Yeah, I'm missing pictures. That's the only reason why because most of the categories like estate sales, my stuff is in, or other toys, there's no condition field. Some of them have it, but I'm missing a lot of shipping profiles. Yeah, I haven't finished it. I just did quick drafts. Like some of them I need to do the weight on them. I could guess, but what if I'm wrong, right? Yeah, but most of the ones in here, like I put the right weight that I knew. Yeah, I like that. If you change the price, though, it changes the price on all of them. So some of them I didn't put price in. Not yet. They fixed it, though. You could duplicate now. Thank you, Whatnot team. Yeah, I gave them a video, and I'm like, please fix it. And it wasn't fixed, and then it just got fixed. I noticed it like maybe a week now. But I like that bulk edit thing where you could change like the condition and everything. Oh, it's crazy what people put in there. I've seen everything. Trash bags, like those cheap ones from like the liquor store. Stop. It's not going to protect the item. Yeah, it's crazy. I know the post office gets millions of pieces of mail, and that's the only reason picker at them that they're sliding through. It just takes that one time you put the wrong weight, and then it goes to the buyer, and they didn't pay enough for shipping, and the post office is like, you owe $42 for this box. I can't deliver it to you. No, I haven't seen the potato guys. Do I need to look them up? I haven't been fed that video. They ship potatoes with postage on. Oh, no, but I'm gonna ship a pineapple to Gorgeous George with a label slapped on it. Yeah. I actually think I have seen the potato guys. And the potatoes made it, right? Yeah, they just put a label right on the potatoes. Yeah. There's a pineapple one. Because one day Gorgeous George, George's Funds, was doing a chat show. And her husband's a mailman. But when she has him as a co-host or a guest, he's not a mailman. You know what I mean? And he was saying that he had somebody send him, he's seen a pineapple with a label on it in the mail. A donut bag with a shirt on the side. Oh, gosh. Personally, I don't care if someone uses a cereal box. Just take the cereal shit out that's left. I don't really care. It'll smell good usually. Like, I'm not offended. But don't send me it with, like, don't send me my order in, like, your Depends. Don't send me diaper box. Those boxes are good. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, if you ship me cereal box, you better put some cereal in there sealed. Yeah, I need some snackies. Lucky Charms, please. Yes. Somebody had like, it might have been a diaper box. It was the Love's diaper box, I think. And those boxes are heavy duty, like they're good boxes. And they're clean. It's baby diapers, right? You know, sealed in the thing. So it was 2 glass swung vases, and then they twisted up. This is the funniest too, and I think I have a video of it. They twisted up the plastic bag that the cereal comes in, but they didn't empty the cereal out. They just shoved it in there. So when I opened it, all that cereal crap went all over my floor. I was like, you fucker. Yeah, what's up, Dan? I couldn't believe it. So, you know, I had to clean it up. And then another one was they had put okay, it was like styrofoam, and they cut it so it breaks apart, and they put it on the bottom, and they tried to put felt over it. Then they put the swung vase in and cut it out like to make its own little cavity in there. Anyway, by the time I got it and opened it up, like the swung vase was great, but there was like 20,000 to 50,000 of those little balls from the styrofoam everywhere. And that shit is like magnetized. Yeah, yeah. I took it outside to open it. Green Eyes, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting. Yeah, thankfully the item arrived pretty good. Yeah, it was fine. Thank you. How was your show? What do you sell? Let us know. Get in there. I'm going to give away, we're just kind of chatting tonight. And I was running some flash. So I'm giving away a pack of the mini trick or trade Halloween Pokemon cards. So get in there. And what is hands down the most reliable packing material for glass? It depends on, everybody has a different idea. For me, I like to wrap it in bubble first, and I'll triple layer bubble it around the mouth of it, the base of it, and then After I put that, sometimes depending on the size of the swung vase, I like to roll it in a thick cardboard, but I'll cut it so it shapes to it. That way it's almost like an inner box, and then sometimes it'll go right in a box. Sometimes if I have them, I'll use packing peanuts, but usually I'll use the brown craft paper, and then I nest pack it. So I wrap up and twist so it creates some kind of support and strength. And that goes on the whole bottom, the swung vase, and then I do it on the top sides and the bottom and that. And then I always double cardboard it, so it's like double wall. And then that goes in a box, and then same thing, I put a little extra. So it's like you got 2 pounds of packaging right there. Yeah. Craft paper is number one. And not all craft paper is the same though. And then I'll tape that. I use like this brown roll of craft tape, and then I tape that box, but I go all the way over so it like really sticks. But that's just me. Everybody packs different. But any kind of glass, I almost always double box it, because glass can get jarred in there and get broken. Yep. You were doing DVDs and jewelry tonight? That's awesome. Everybody give Green Eyes 94 a follow. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I put the Pokemon in there, so it'll just draw itself in a couple of minutes. Oh, that's yuck, Christy. That's a no for me. Yeah. Hey, Sharzaza, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're well. We're just chatting tonight. Yeah. Where do you get your craft paper and bubble wrap? Well, my bubble wrap, I make it. I have my own machine. But sometimes my husband brings me home. They're real tiny, like the 5/8 of an inch. But you could look. I mean, lots of places have it. A lot of people get American Bubble Boy. They seem to like that. Me, it was okay. It's not bad. It's I don't know. Where do you guys? Everybody put in the chat where you get your bubble wrap, if you feel like sharing it. I just break the glass first so it fits in a smaller box. I mean, sometimes you have to do that. Yeah, then you don't have to worry about it breaking and shipping. Says Picker Adam. You know what? Picker Adam, if I buy some, I'm going to come to your show so I can get another necklace. I better get cereal in there. Amber, I need cereal in there. I like Lucky Charms. Or Captain Crunch, because it can handle it. American Bubble Boy. It's been good to you. Use craft bubble wrap. Oh, how is that, Thriftworks? You use the bubble. Yeah, I have that machine. I have this. I have put on my website. It's on there on darchivist.com. It's you buy film and it goes on a thing and it just feeds through and it just goes on and on. I don't even have to. I turn it on. It takes like 10 minutes to make bubble wrap. But I don't need to make any right now, so I haven't even used my machine because I have that much bubble wrap from my husband. He's been awesome bringing it from his work. Yeah. The machine was, it makes the small ones, and then it makes like pillow pack type. Yeah, so it makes little ones, and then that. But I always make the medium size. It was probably about $200. Best 200 I spent. Yeah. It is great, Voidville. Yeah. I like it. I use that specifically for the boxes. So I like to lay it down and then do a wrap over so that when they open it, it's like the bubble is really, the marshmallows and the Lucky Charms should cushion the necklace. I agree. Maybe I'll end up with a candy necklace, right? You had a customer who saved all her bubble wrap and mailed it to me. Are you serious? That was so nice. I remember in the early days of Whatnot, I'm an overpacker, right? That's just me and I don't have to pack that way anymore because I pack good. But I used to overpack like massive amounts of bubble wrap. And I would, I laugh about it because it's kind of funny. Sue, you know what I'm talking about. And then people who actually would get my packages, they became sellers on the app, like Kathy P. And Kathy was like, "Dee, I have so much bubble wrap from you. I don't even like have to buy it for a while." Yeah. Because I want to make sure it gets there, like, you know, because, yeah, the necklace and the cereal, surprise. Yeah. It, I used a lot. And I used to use a lot of tape on it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really don't need to use that much tape. Because what if I ship to somebody and they have like arthritis and it's hard for them to pull that tape off the bubble wrap around the atom? So I don't do that anymore. Yeah, I like to do like, I don't really like to use stretch film that much, but I will use it. But I use a lot of like paper tape, so it's easy to peel it off. And if I use the stretch film, I twist it, and then sometimes I tape it down or tie it in a knot so they could see they pull from there and it'll unravel. Yeah, pack it how you want to receive it. That's why I pack the way I do. I don't have expectations, but this is how I'd want to receive it as a buyer. And I'm a buyer too. So like when I pack, the little heads, I always make sure, I roll it in the bubble. And then this is the way I really like to pack. I like to roll something in like a 12 by 12, square of bubble. And then I tape it with a paper tape. Then I put that down on like the regular, not craft paper, but tan paper. I'll use craft paper if I have it. And then I roll that, tape it, and then I'll usually write like who the buyer is or what the item is. Amelia, what's up? How are you? And then it goes set aside with the order. And then I'll do that. If I've got 50 items, I'll do that for every item. Even my little stuff. But I started buying, like when I sell the little Funko Bitty Pops, I have little bubble wrap bags. And I just put them in there and tape them over. And then they get set with, I used to have these little baskets on my shipping table. And so if it's the same buyer, I just put them over there. But because my inventory, if you look at my inventory, how it's written, I literally, if I sell it, it goes up here on top of my desk, like small items. I've already made the title match the item. I don't have to go and search, what's number 12? I don't have to do that. So that takes a lot more time. But that's how I still do it. Tina, you won the Pokemon. I didn't even see. Congratulations. You had another customer gift you a large flat rate box filled with beautiful vintage items. She got my friend. Oh, that was so nice, Sue. That's really nice. I had someone send me from YouTube. They buy from me on Whatnot, and they mailed me a box with all kinds of stuff. And they're like, sell it, keep the money, I don't care. So nice. Yeah, it wasn't like some random, but it was like somebody that knew I would like be able to sell it. But I went and tipped her like half the money. She was real mad, but she came back and spent it all with me. It was just still nice. You don't have to do that. You're welcome. Your newer shipping advice is to pack it where you can throw it down the steps and nothing will hurt it. I agree. Yeah, you don't drop test it. One night I was doing a show. Wait, it was daytime, and I had my table going this way, and I had a ton of glass on it, and I was sold this paperweight to somebody, and I go, let me pack it right now, because they're a pain in the butt. They're not, but we were joking around. So I had the thick bubble. It's 1-inch bubble wrap. So I took the paperweight. I started rolling it in bubble wrap. Layer 1 taped. Okay, now we go the opposite direction, layer 2. So we're rolling this way, and then layer 2 is the opposite. So pretty soon I had about that much bubble, and I had the really good bubble. It didn't have any perforations. You had to cut it. Okay? So then I rolled that. Then I rolled it in paper, right? Like I would use like 2 or 3 sheets of paper. Then I did more bubbles. So it was really, then I took cardboard and I made it like I Frankenbox to box. And then that bubble was on there good. Like it had to be 3 inches of bubble on each side, nice and tight. And then after I did that, I used the saran wrap, okay? Because I wanted it to be secure. I threw it. It literally didn't pop the bubble or nothing. You could hear it. I threw it like on hardwood during my live. And then I took it. I showed everybody, no damage at all. I put it in a box, taped that all up, and then put that in another box and shipped it. And it was fine, but it was like a 5-pound paperweight. It was heavy. Yeah, super heavy. Yeah, the person collected paperweights. When paperweights was like crazy on Whatnot. Yeah, you could sell a ton of them back then. Now I think it's still good, but you got to have a good paperweight. Yeah. I did that a couple of times. I did it with something else. I just threw it across the room. And they're like, and I just sold it. But the people I knew I could do it with because they can handle that. Yeah. Call me crazy. All right. Good night, Amber. Good night, Picker Adam. Sweet dreams, you too. And back to work tomorrow. I'm just going to stay on for a little bit more. I think I'm going to call it an early night. Even though I was on just chatting. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. You guys have a good night. I know. What time is it? I know. I'm supposed to be selling here and whatnot, but some nights, you got to take those. Yeah. See, it's 1:30 here. Got to take the kids to school in the morning. And I was having some late nights. So let's see. Let me tell you about the week, and then we'll probably raid. So this week, I'm going to be on every D, just like I told you. Tomorrow's Monday night. So I'll probably do mystery bags. I have a bunch of those, or we'll do some scan. Maybe I'll just run stuff on the shelf because I have a bunch of Fenton, some vintage glass, and it's all listed now. And then Tuesday morning at 9:23 a.m. is going to be coffee talk. I don't know what we're going to chat about yet. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a Q&A. You ask me, questions. Because I did my March chat show, attracting new buyers. That was sponsored for Whatnot. You guys haven't seen the new. Yeah, I showed you guys. You guys saw the new pendants that Whatnot gave me. I don't know. I think you can see the one up here. No, you can't see it in that view. Keep me one. You got it. I know. I need to turn the Givey on for you. Aren't they cool? I got 7 to give away. What's up, Tappa? How you doing? I got 7 to give away, and I could keep one. So I have one on the wall. Yeah, they're really cool. They did a good job with it. I was very excited. Opening the packaging was a presentation and a half. I loved it. Are you? You should. I need a ThriftWorks hat. I'm good. I'm getting tired, but, I'm going to be going off here in a few minutes. How are you doing? Hold my beer. I didn't get a Whatnot hat because they didn't send it to me. They ran out, or it was random. But it's fine. I mean, I'm not sad about it. It's okay. The socks were pretty dope. Those were comfortable. And I don't like that kind of sock where it's high up, like a mid crew. Yeah. So that, you didn't see it, Sue? Okay, let's see if I could get it. Yeah, they're really cool. They sent me a whole box. Where did I put it? I might have hid it. Here it is right here. I forgot. You guys can't see me. Yeah. So they sent me this box in the mail. Let me take my address off it. I don't want to flip that, even though it's the internet. Oh, I need this. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's weigh it. Let's see if they did their label right. My chair disappeared too. Yeah, it's like does its own green screen. And what's crazy is watch. If I put my little light, if I put that little light I have, this, it's kind of a trip. If I put it right here, oh, it doesn't do it right now. It makes me disappear. See? Is it crazy? Hello. Yeah, it makes me disappear. Hi. Yeah, it makes me disappear. It's the weirdest thing. Because it's like trying to focus on the fiber things. All right, let's see how Whatnot did their packaging. Okay, so it's 1 pound. See, they overpaid for the packaging. Whoever did the shipping, they overpaid. It says 1 pound and it's 8 ounces. See, they overpaid for their own thing. And for my next trick, so when you open it up, when you open this up, it kind of should be like this. Hold on. It should kind of be like, no, it has to be like this for you guys. Yeah. So inside the box, it says like Whatnot right here on the side. See it? So when you open it up and you pull it up, it's these. And it's very drab looking here with the lighting. But yeah, they're little pendants. Pennants. Little flag. Hang it on the wall. Nothing on the back. Aren't they cute? Yeah, so they're probably, I think I measured them. They were, so I got to keep one. I hung one up on the wall above Jason Momoa. And so these are going to be given away in Coffee Talk for April and May. So, yeah, I can give them away then. Can't give them away now. I don't even know if I was supposed to show them, but I think it's okay. I did now, so I got to make a, I did an unboxing of them, so I have to post the reel. Yeah, the reel is funny. And wait, who will be there all week? Oh, me? Vanishing. What I made a reel of that where I vanish. It's hilarious. Yeah. I'm just going to show up on my live, put this here, and then just do that. There. I just have to move to the left. And then I could do that. Let's see. But you can still hear me. Yeah. Peekaboo. To the left, right? Oh, I think I messed that up. Why is it that color? Oh, I hate when it does that. My lights, I'm turning them off. There we go. I don't know why it's on this auto thing. There we go. You got to play with, you should. It's easy. I say that but I'm techie. It is fun. That's only my light, right? I don't know why it's blinking. I think I just programmed it to do something else. There we go. Yeah, so OBS is fun. It's not that hard. Like, honestly, it's not that hard. You just have to be able to create, a scene and then add your equipment. So, like, I have a 2-camera scene. I have a screen record scene. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're techie. That's right. Yeah, you'll be super techie. It's easy, like, but it has its quirks with whatnot. Yeah, it just kind of can glitch out, but I have it set up so when I get a raid or a tip, I can add like a little GIF and stuff like that. You are a techie, I know. I mean, I like it. There's only like a few drawbacks. Like when I turn on my camera, like right now, I had it on. I turned it off, but I can show a different camera like below. I can show like my camera. I can take my thing. You can do a lot of cool stuff that you can't like on the app. But you have to like, there. See, it is pretty cool. So I can use my iPhone and scan with it, But I have a short cable. If I unplug it, then I can't. Like I have all my keychains, all my bitty pops. I clean that up. And I only have like half the lights on. Yeah. So tonight I should have, yeah. I don't know, the stupid ring light just went on that damn, it just went onto that stupid, with all my lights, yeah. It just went, I don't know why it's doing that. It usually doesn't. I think I have to restart it. Yeah, I think it broke. I don't play any music on here anymore. I used to play all the music. I know, Staying Alive I'd be playing right now. Okay, I think I fixed it. Um, I used to play a lot of music on here, but because I multicast to YouTube, I don't want to get a copyright strike because you will get one. Um, yeah, so I don't do that anymore. Plus, I don't own the commercial rights to play music. Nobody does. Um, so unless you buy the rights and have a lot of money, you can't play music on whatnot. You could play like royalty free stuff, but that music's not. I know, because it's a disco. I like that. No, I got you. Believe me, I used to play it all the. I used to play stuff all the time on here. It was great. But then they crack down. Whatnot doesn't crack down, but the companies, they can still come after you for whatever amount of time because this is commercial. If I'm selling, I'm using their music because people are gonna hang out. What's up, Renabine? How you doing? How's the babies? All right, I'm gonna turn that bottom camera off because I'm probably gonna raid here in a few. Yeah, because I've been on already an hour and a half, and I'm not selling, which is okay. We can chat, but I want to get back to that. There we go. Or you guys like that view, huh? Probably like that view. Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. So now that I wasn't selling because I was sick for like almost 5 weeks, and then I switched my my setup. So I had to get used to it. So I have like over here. I have a monitor to do all my whatnot. I have my screen is here where I go live, a camera up top, lights up here and back there, scale is over here, and then all my setup there. So I got to get used to that, running it that way. But it didn't take me long to get used to all this. And so far, so good. It's working. Yeah, but I need some music. The problem is when I stream to YouTube, I have to fix the volume on the audio so I can play some decent lo-fi music. So I want my voice to be higher than that. So that's what I'm working on right now. But so far it's been kind of funky. Yeah, and I just have to put the music in, and then I think it's okay. Yeah, see if it worked. But a lot of times when I'm using it through OBS, the YouTube people hear it, but the whatnot people don't hear it. It's kind of weird, but that's how it is. All right, do we know anybody that's on right now? Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to turn, wait, let me go up here. Okay, I'm going to freeze that so then you can see. What's weird? Oh, well, it's because I have to, because it's like, it's broadcast through OBS, so it's picking it up on my audio. Yeah, but when I play it, I can turn down the volume that it's the input volume, but the output for whatnot, I can make it higher. You know what I mean? And then it'll pick up on my mic. Yeah, so I have to tweak it in here, and I have some headphones right here. So they plug into, when I use my other mic, these are I got these, my little YouTube ones. Then when it plugs in my mic in the back, I can put one earbud in here and I can listen to make sure I can hear it. Yeah, because sometimes you go in streams, even on one, people have streams, and their music's so loud you can barely hear them. And I don't like that. I want it, my brain can't I can't, my brain can't deal with that. I need to hear the music really low and then hear the person. And a lot of people have that problem. Now I can be a DJ. I really am a DJ. You didn't know that? I got my record over there. No, I'm not. I'm really a DJ. That's my initials. Let's see if it works, if you can hear me. I play this music in the middle of the night, though, and it makes you fall asleep. I'll play like some jazz. People are like, yeah, let's see. I don't actually know if I have sound on right now. Can you hear that? You can hear it. How about now? Oh, because this mic picks it up. You can hear it. How's my voice with it? It's low, right? You can't hear it. It's loud. It's really loud, but you can't hear it, huh? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a mic, and you're on an iPhone. You can't hear it. You can't hear it either? That's why I'm surprised you could hear it, because it's not, it's mid. Oh, in the car, yeah. How about now? No, you're just parked, right? Yeah. How about now? It's too loud. Better. Yeah, see, to me, it would be too loud for my voice. But too loud, right? Yeah, see, I agree. Let me try this other thing. I'll turn this mic off. Now this one you should be able to hear it because it's closer to the speaker. Can you hear that? Yeah, see? It's different. So you guys could hear that on that other mic, and you can hear me equally, right? Okay, let me see some. It's kind of too loud if you ask me, but if I take it down a little bit, it's in the background, right? You can hear it? Oh, now I need to see. Okay, now I need to do this. YouTube. I want to see what YouTube sounds like, because I can monitor it. Oh, I don't have that splitter in here, do I? Barely. You could barely hear it. I turned it down, that's why. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. What's up, my stuff? How you doing, sis? Let's see if that works. What are you doing awake? You have AirPods and you don't hear it? Really? Let's see. I'm going to try this other way. I got to make some noise. Hold on. You just woke up? You did? Okay, see, I can hear myself on YouTube. I can't hear that. I can't hear it. Oh, I could hear it. Yeah, I can totally hear it. How about now? Is that better? It is better, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm on a Mac. So I don't have to use this anymore. It sounds good. Yeah. I can hear it on YouTube in the background, so it's not super loud. We're testing the audio, my volume. So then I just keep that mic rolled up. I mean, that earbud rolled up, and then I can move the microphone closer to my laptop. And because of the type of microphone I have, it's closer over there. It grabs sound from every direction. It's directional. So that volume is like kind of high. No, I don't use any Elgato product at all. Yeah, great mic. It's a HyperX. It's about 150 bucks, 160 bucks. But that's my $20 mic because they promoted it at Target wrong, like 2 years ago. I scored. I wish I would have got more of them, but I wasn't greedy. I was just give me the one for 20 bucks. Yeah, they legit messed up. Yeah, they have those. Well, I don't know if they have many more, but like it was like April of 23. Yeah, they ran like those internet deals, and I went in there and I looked and I was like, that has got to be a mistake. And when I took it to well, first they didn't have any. I had to go to another one, and I took a picture of it, and they price match their stores. Yeah, and they were having a hard time price matching it. They were trying to blow me off. I was like, no, that's the price. So when I went back to my other store, they took it. They had taken it down, but I was able to get one. They wouldn't let me get two, just one. And I wasn't trying to. I was just like, oh, I'd like to get two of those because I give my kid one. No, they weren't going for that. You just woke up, so are you up for the day or what? But I scored, so I was grateful for that. And then, of course, my kid saw it and she's like, can I trade you? Want mine? Because it's black. I'm like, no, I like the white mic, even though everything I have is black. Yeah, I don't use any Elgato stuff. My mic is HyperX. My computer is a MacBook Pro. I use a cheap Vivitar. Hey, good night, Tappa. Thanks for coming in. You have a great night. Drive safe, too. I use a Vivitar capture card. It's fine. It's like a $20 card. I say cheap by that, but does the trick for my Sony camera. I use Rode Wireless Go mics also. Actually, I don't even need those on. We'll just stay with this one. I'll put them away. And they're great. I just got these from... Isn't that weird? You guys can hear me now, though. Because I switched the mics. I don't know. It must have just dropped the signal. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, now it's okay, right? It's weird. I can have two mics on. Now you hear the music. Yeah, they were probably canceling each other out. Because they're both connected, but you turn one off or the other. Yeah. But you can hear the music now. Yeah, because that mic is right next to the speaker. It's like this one does not want to turn off. Oh, good. Yeah, it's real chill. I'll play like a lo-fi one. Okay, that one off. Jeez, what a pain in the butt. Yeah, so the volume of the music is okay, right? Oh, that goes in here too. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it plugged in. Right. Anyways, all right. Thanks for letting me test. I appreciate that. Because it's kind of hard when you're doing it by yourself with the feedback. With the little. All right, I think we're gonna raid. We definitely are gonna raid. Thank you, friends. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out always. I didn't even drink all my tea tonight. That's all right. I had like a 3-hour nap, so I probably should go to real sleep. So let's see. I'm gonna look to see who's on. Good night, Christy. I'm gonna see who's on that I want to raid. That I haven't raided. All right, let's check out Let's see who's on right now that I haven't rated in a long time. All right, let's see. I'm gonna come into my show and then I'm gonna raid somebody in this stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight, even though we were just chatting and not doing a whole lot of selling. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it always. Well, I'll be on tomorrow night. I don't know what we'll do. All right, let's go check out. Oh wow, there's really only 4 people they suggested and nobody new on the app. Isn't that weird how it does that? It's so weird. All right, let me take a peek and see. Yeah, I thought it was going to recommend. Here's somebody doing candy. I like their name. Let's raid this person. I don't know this person or never bought. They're doing, their name is Culozilla. And they're doing like delicious Mexican candy snacks. Actually, they have all kinds. They have Japanese based on their picture. It looks pretty cool. So let's go check it out and see what they're all about. They only have 9 in there. And maybe I'll find a snack. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Good night. Good to see you. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day. And sweet dreams. Go to bed. Some of you are already up for the day, so... You're welcome. I'll see you next time, everybody.